Hello everyone.
Hello guys, welcome to PitchingInLine. In this video, we're going to talk about West Indies versus England, which has happened on the first day of T20 World Cup, and it has been pretty one-sided, very one-sided. The score, getting out of 55. I mean, it's not the standard of West Indies, but what do you say, bro? What is the reason that they got shot for 55? Is it due to the pitch? Or was it really good bowling from the England, or it was just not really good shot selection by West Indies?
Yeah, I think the third one, short selection was very poor, and see they didn't play a quality cricket, which is expected from somebody like West Indies in this format. Whenever we talk, even yesterday when we were talking about all the teams, we were repeatedly talking about West Indies being hot contenders for this World Cup. From that team, when people expect that to perform, they will perform really well. They will play that fearless brand of cricket. But unfortunately, today that wasn't visible. See, when we knew that it was England and West Indies, both have set their own standards. Both the teams play their cricket in a very similar way, fearless. But unfortunately, for West Indies point of view, they didn't show that quality of cricket. Their shot selection was poor. All they were playing were all cross-batted shots. They were just slogging over everything. Whatever was being thrown at them was they were just literally slogging without even seeing the ball. This not the approach which you will like to see in this kind of a stage. On the other hand, I think England played really well. That matchups and all we talk, right. On Morgan, we know how much of a shrewd captain he is. So he rotated his bowlers really well. He opened with Moeen Ali today, given the fact it was Owen Lewis at the top. Chris Gale was coming in at number 3. So he operated with Owen Lewis. Once they exhausted their left-handed batsman, then he brought in, the leg spinner in Adil Rashid, and he had Tymel Mills for all these power hitters. So I think he played his cards really well, even though they couldn't. They should have finished it much earlier, not earlier, in a better way. But I think England will take this win with both hands, given the fact that it's a group of death. So I think they would like this kind of a huge win in their pocket going into.
Yes, and I think rightfully, like what you mentioned, Morgan used the match really well. We have spoken about Adil Rashid. We know the history of West Indies not being a good player against spin bowling, against especially.
I can't hear you. So yeah, I
Yes,
mean,
as we mentioned, yes, so even the matchups that I am Morgan has used was amazing. Adil Rashid was good. Tymel Mills was very good. Probably they did have little hiccups, England. I mean, you expect only 50, you expected England to chase it off very easily, but they lost 4 wickets, which means had West Indies scored a substantial total, around 120, 130, it would have been a different ball game. We have seen Australia versus South Africa. That was also a very low scoring thriller match. Do you say this is going to be the pattern going forward into the tournament?
I think this is going to
Low
be the
scores.
yes. I think the way the leg spinners are bowling and the left arm spinners are bowling right from the IPL, this is just that glaring signs that we will get these kind of pitches. So the players who have good amount of spinners and the players who can play the spin really well are the only ones who can win those crucial matches. If you play the brand of cricket which West Indies played today, then that teams won't stick for long in this tournament.
Yes, definitely. And I think one more important thing that teams should follow is playing straight bat shots.
Correct.
I know the reason why they were going for cross bats was because the square of the wicket was less. But it's important that you get set, play straight. You can still play over extra cover, and especially West Indies players, they're known for their power hitting. They can easily clear any boundary in the world. Players like Gale, Pollard, and Russell. So yeah, I think they should have played much more straighter, got set in. After a set of 16 overs to 17 overs, probably they should have gone up in the bowling. But coming to this match, this is a massive defeat. This is a massive defeat for West Indies. And seeing that group, which is a group of death, how will their net run rate will affect them? Will it harm them at the end?
See, for the starters, they had got a big jolt now. So I see West Indies is a team, it's kind of an unpredictable team. We associate this tag with teams like Pakistan, but even West Indies is, apt for this title. See, one day I'm pretty sure that they will have one match in this, stage where they will win that particular match in the same way which England won today. So I think West Indies just needs to pull their socks up. They have a good players. They have good set of bunch for this format. They need to play responsibly. They need to build their partnerships. Don't just go after the bowling. Assess the wicket. Play to the merit of the ball. You can score your runs because they have the potential. And we want to see West Indies playing fearless cricket and not like this.
Yes. And coming back to England, I mean, it is a superb start for them. I mean, if you see in that group, we have always spoken about England and West Indies being red hot favorites. And England beating West Indies in such a way would be a massive confidence going into the tournament. Yes. And would you like to add anything about England?
I think England were perfect, really. Whatever Morgan did today, everything worked for him. And given the fact that he will play next Sri Lanka in Sharjah, so I think that will be kind of that double-edged sword for them because Sri Lankan spinners are bowling well, and that too in Sharjah, it will be a little risky proposition for England. So for England for getting this kind of a start, it will just only boost their confidence. They were, mind you, they were without the services of Mark Wood today. Even without him, they won like this. So they will only take the positives. So I think England are in some mood in this tournament, and we have seen that already in this first match.
Yes. So that's it, guys. So that's it from this video. We'll catch up with you in another video. Tata, bye bye.
Bye bye.